Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chance to Notarize. Today, I'll be sharing with you 5 mistakes that new notaries make. Mistake number one: signing in the wrong color ink. There are only two color inks that the lenders will ask you to sign in, either black or blue. If a lender asks you to sign in blue ink, make sure you sign in blue ink. Making this mistake can cause rejection of the paperwork and also delay in fundings. Some lenders will ask you to sign in blue ink because it's easy to identify the original versus a copy. So always make sure you're signing in the right color ink. And if you do not know which color ink to sign, or if it's not on your instructions, make sure you ask the lender once again, hey, what color ink would you prefer me to sign in today? Mistake number two: missing signatures. It is very important that you make sure you sign in every place that requires a signature, whether it's for you or the client. Make sure you're not missing any signatures because, once again, that can cause rejection in the paperwork and delay in yourself being paid. So, what you want to do is, or what I do, I like to put the sign here tabs on all the signature spots before I go out to the client's home. So that way I know I'm not missing any spot that I have already pre-read over before coming out. So all the signatures will be signed in the signature place. Also, you don't want to miss your stamp as well. So make sure you are stamping your paperwork as you notarize as well. Overbooking, mistake number three. One of the mistakes that I am guilty of, but always make sure you're keeping up with your calendar. Try not to overbook. If you know that you don't have the time or flexibility that day to have three or more signings, just keep it to a minimum of two, especially if you're a new notary. Try not to say yes to every signing. And I know it's very, very hard to do, especially when you see that money coming so fast, but it's never a good thing to overbook yourself because you can delay your next signing. So what I like to do, if it's a local signings, I try to give myself at least an hour in between each signing. That way it give me enough time to do my scan backs and drop off whatever needs to be dropped off before heading to my next signing. And also, you always want to give yourself that in between time just in case the signing takes longer than what you thought it would, because sometimes the client has questions. You're having to call title to answer these questions for the client. So always give yourself enough time in between. Mistake number four: shipping labels. So what I mean by mistake number four, shipping labels, pretty much is they're going to send you labels. Each company is going to send you labels to ship the documents back to the company. And sometimes it could be FedEx, it could be the post office, it could be UPS. So pay close attention which shipping label you have. Because if you're like me, I'm so used to getting FedEx shipping label that I just automatically think all my packages are going to FedEx. So this day in particular, I almost peed in my pants. So pretty much I was so used to getting FedEx. Like I said, I went to FedEx, put the documents in a FedEx envelope, and I put the FedEx label on there. When I got home, it was time for me to enter the tracking information back to the company, and I noticed that it said UPS. I had to get back to that FedEx store so quickly because not only was this document was meant for UPS shipping, it was going to be airlifted that night. Got back to the FedEx store. I told the lady, I said, hey, I gave you guys the wrong package that's supposed to go out to UPS. I said, do you by any chance still have it? So she was like, yes, we still have it. So I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm not sure what would have happened if I did not realize it. Would FedEx would have taken it or would they just left it? I don't know. But it's always good to pay close attention which shipping label that you have before you drop them off at the wrong place of business. Okay, mistake number five. Make sure you pay close attention to the instruction that the companies will send you because sometimes in those packages, everything is not to be printed on letter size paperwork. Some documents will require to be legal completely, some will be letter completely, some will be letter, and maybe only 1 or 2 pages may require to be printed on legal size paperwork. It's always important to pay close attention if you do have something that need to be printed on legal because the length is different than a letter, and also you was to print everything on the letter size and something need to be printed on legal is going to cut that document short, so you will be missing words and the whole format will be off, and that can cause a rejection in paperwork. So make sure you pay close attention to which sizes that you are printing in. And if you're never fully sure or if it's not in your instructions, always Ask the company like, hey, is anything need to be printed in a special way on a legal size? And they can tell you right then, just in case they did forget to put it in those instructions. But pay close attention because, like I said, this can cause a rejection in your paperwork. Here is a bonus mistake. Always make sure your devices are fully charged before going out on a signing. Make sure your cell phone is charged, your laptop, your mobile scanner, mobile printer. Make sure everything is fully charged before going out on a signing. Because the worst thing you can do is get to a signing and you can't use your phone because your phone is dead, you don't have a charger to charge it up, or your laptop is dead as well, and you need to go ahead and upload those documents or send emails or check on some documents. So it's always important to make sure all your devices are fully charged. I like to charge everything up the night before going out, and in between signings, I make sure I still have a good charge on all my devices. So that is your bonus mistake. Thank you for watching again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my page. And also you can follow me on Facebook at Chance to Notarize. Once again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you until next time.